you want to get every map there is in 0 Hour, including this, and this? Whilst we're at it, what about getting some amazing shell maps to make your game menu look epic? If the answer is yes, then look no further than this video. The first thing you want to do is click on the Google Drive link in the description, and straight away you'll see loads of map folders. Now just right click and download any of the folders that you want. I've tried to arrange a few at the front, 1 to 4, as I thought these might be popular. So if you wish to download casino maps, simply right click and download this one. If you want to download all my current map folder, which are mostly multiplayer regular maps, right click and download this one. Very important to note, if you download a lot of maps, the maximum you should have at any one time inside of 0 Hour is 1200, provided you have GenTool. However, for added protection, I would always try to keep your map list under 1100. Always use protection. If you get close to 1200 maps inside of your folder, you'll run into issues like some maps randomly not appearing in your list. If you don't have GenTool, the original game is actually limited to just 100 custom maps, so you definitely want to get GenTool. Second option is to visit a website called cnclabs.com where you can download a ton of great maps. There's loads of missions on here. You can read the descriptions and see the ratings to get a feel for the map before you hit download. Link for this one is in the description, or you can find it easily yourself by doing a Google search for CNC Labs and clicking any of the first few links. Third option is a website called pashacnc.com. This site is owned by a guy called Pasha, who happens to be a player and a map maker. So primarily on here, you'll find loads of AOD maps, which is Art of Defense, amongst other types like race maps, comp stomp, which just means against the AI, and loads more. Link is also in the description for this one, otherwise you can find it by another simple Google search for Pasha CNC. So now you've got loads of maps downloaded. Your files are going to be zipped in either RAR or .zip format. To extract these maps, personally I always use WinRAR, but you might also be able to use WinZip or 7-zip. Simply right click and extract here if you're using WinRAR. If you don't see something like extract here, you may need to right click and press open with and select the program that you want to use. Please note, if you're downloading from Google Drive, they will be zipped twice. That's because I've uploaded a RAR file, but then Google Drive also zips them once you download it. So you'll need to extract here twice. So now you've got a bunch of map folders. Simply right click and copy, go to My Documents, go to CNC General 0 Hour Data and put them in a folder named Maps. If there's no such folder named Maps, you know what you can do? Simply right click, press New, press Folder and name it Maps. Then paste your maps inside of here. Now you need to open the game, go to Multiplayer, Network, Create Game, select Map, Unofficial Maps and choose any of these beauties. The reason you're selecting multiplayer and network mode is because this is how you get the best game speed and smoothness. If you play skirmish, it feels more laggy, especially when scrolling around. For single player missions and certain other maps, you'll need to go into solo play, skirmish, and select your map the same way from here. Put the game speed to anything from 30 to 35 to best match the regular game speed that you experience in multiplayer. If you wish to change your shell map, which is the background for your main menu, you'll find a bunch of these on my Google Drive link or on cnclabs.com. Get the folder named shellmapmd and go to your install directory. So for me, that's C, Program Files, EA Games, 0 Hour, then 0 Hour. Now in here, look again for a folder named Maps and paste it in. If it doesn't exist, simply create it and then paste it in. Now your menu will be looking funky like this. Remember that GenTool gives you maps automatically, and if you join any games and play with the pros without GenTool, you will get kicked. So you might as well go to gentool.net, download the exe, install it, and just launch 0 Hour. It's a really good anti-cheat program, not just having loads of maps, but loads of other features as well. Remember to subscribe if you enjoyed this video. Now go back to multiplayer, find Fargo, and make him do a Fargo pop.